What's up, y'all? Today's video, as you guys can see, is how can you beat depression, right? So let's go ahead and walk and talk, right? So I understand, it's a lot of people who, kind to suffer with, with mental health issues, don't really know, how to find answers or solutions, right? So when it comes to things that are bothering us in life, we have to figure out, we have to always be searching for the solution. When you stop searching for the solution, that's where the problems come. And then once you stop searching for the solution and stop being productive, that is where people tend to sit and dwell on negativity, right? So one of the things that you could do to get out of a depressive mind state is to, number one, focus on solutions, right? How can I get myself out of this particular mindset? And the only way you're gonna do that is you gotta have some type of motive. So whatever your motive is okay. Maybe getting out of this particular mind state will help me make a lot more money. Or maybe me getting out of this particular mind state will help me become a better version of myself, right? But you have to actually take the time out to start prioritizing and searching for solutions. That's where you want to start. Any problem in life that you do have, the number one thing that you want to start is find the solution, right? That's really where my life changed, when I started searching and looking and prioritizing, finding the solution to every single problem that comes my way. Once I started doing that and focusing on that, that's when I started winning. Number two, what you guys want to do is you guys want to take the time out to make small changes into your diet, right? So a lot of you guys know, I have the gardens. I have gardens. As a matter of fact, let's go look at some of the gardens, right? The lights are not on, but we do have the gardens. So with the gardens, we kind of grow, we go the organic route, right? You probably can't see it. Let's turn the light on. We go the organic route when it comes to herbs, plants inside the garden, right? We try to grow our own foods. Why? Because so we can cook with our own organic, and we know it's organic grown, but also so we can all stay healthy, right? So what a lot of people don't realize is that food has a huge correlation into your mind state and how you think, right? And now why does it think? So as you know, anything that you put into your body ends up flowing through your bloodstream, right? So if you're putting in negative toxic food, like candy, toxic meats like pork, so on, those tend to go to your brain. And those unhealthy things can clog up your mind and make you feel sluggish, make you feel depressed, make you feel lazy to the point to where all you want to do is just sit around and be sluggish and dwell on why you're depressed and dwell on your depression. So you guys need to focus, of course, on changing your diet. Try focusing on an organic diet. With doing that, of course, you want to stay fit. You want to start being fit. The third thing, when it comes to being fit, one of the number one ways to beat depression, and this is what I kind of preach to anybody, is to start being productive, right? So remember how in step number one, I told you guys, you want to find a solution. Well, the only way you're going to find a solution when it comes to beating depression is to being productive. So if you're not being productive and actively finding solutions on how to get rid of your depression, you're never going to get out of your depression. You have to find ways on how to be more productive. So let's say, you just lost a loved one or something like that, right? So think of, okay, what would my loved one want me to do? My loved one want me to, realize and, go through your grief. But, at some point, you got to pick yourself up and, we got to finish the story, right? So particularly if it was your father who recently just passed away, you're his offspring, right? So you have to utilize, if I'm the offspring, I have to carry on the legacy. And the only way I'm going to be able to carry on the legacy and continue that legacy and preach that message to my kids is only by building myself back up and being productive and teaching them what my father has taught me, if that makes sense, right? So you're only going to find that and only going to be able to do that and accomplish that by being productive. I'll give you guys another example when it comes to making money, right? So a lot of people have a very depressed mind, and their depressed mindset is because a lot of people are in a financial bind or a financial hole, right? So if a lot of people take that same time that they sit around and dwell on why they're in this particular hold or situation when it comes to money, is actually researching and finding ways. Okay, how can I make money? How can I make quick money, easy money, good money, fast and efficiently and effectively, right? So let's say, you need to make $1,000 next week and you have food or produce or something that you could sell that's illegal. Well, if you tend to talk to 50 people or 100 people a day and try to talk to and sell to those people, 9 times out of 10, you're at least going to make 10 sales. If you try to talk to 50 people a day and sell to those people, guarantee you'll definitely make at least 10 sales, if anything. And you just repeat the process. Now, what does that process cause? That's called, number one, finding a solution to your problem, but also being productive, right? And when you're out in the field like that, you're going to feel a lot better doing that and putting those actions into place if you've changed your diet. If that makes sense, all right? So I hope you guys are kind of catching the drift. So we're gonna revisit it. Number 3 ways to beat depression is, number 1, focus on finding the solution. Number 2, change up your diet and focus on changing up your diet and focus on being a lot healthier. Number 3, start being productive. Start putting things into motion. Start getting active on how we can beat this. You have to, and I guess this would be a bonus. You guys have to get into the mind state, okay? If I'm in a down period, right? You have to put yourself into the mind state of, okay, I have to beat this. You have to put your body into a mind state to where, okay, I have to beat this. If I don't beat this, it ain't no if I don't beat this. I have to beat this, and I'm going to beat this. You have to give yourself affirmations, put yourself around positive people. Change the energy around you and build off that energy. If you got to cut toxic people off, do what you got to do to make yourself a better you. And I hope you guys like this video. These are random thoughts by Eli, the one and only. I hope this is helpful to anybody who is suffering from depression, this, that, and the third. Peace.